Hi everyone and welcome back! Time for another round of street performing stories. I will take you through 4 recent locations where I played and what I learned along the way. Let's go! Bike is closed. I arrived at a place like this. I hope I'm allowed to play here the whole set. So the first spot was in a city park where I wanted to play, but unfortunately I had to face one problem. This park seemed to be a regulated area with security guard, so I didn't even pack my stuff out, and I just went to a security guy and asked if it's okay to play there, and he said it's okay, but I need to have a permission for that. He was helpful and told me how to get this permission. He gave me directions where to go. I went there and asked another guy, and he gave me a phone number, something like a communication staff or I don't know what. I have to call them up and tell them what my intention is, and maybe they will give me a permission.
Kommunikációs osztály ilyen, de abban már szerintem nincsenek. Csak telefonszámot tudok adni, amit föl kell hívni, vagy bejönni és megbeszélni vele, fönn az időpontot kérni, és akkor meg lehet vele beszélni, és ha ők adnak engedélyt, akkor
Jó, tehát akkor ma már az kizárt, hogy kizárt. Akkor ezt a telefonszámot ezt felírom. So the guy, more precisely the gentleman, said that I'm not allowed to play today here, so we have to find another spot. He gave me a phone number. I have to make a call and ask if I'm allowed to play someday here. I hope so. As you can see, it would be a nice spot anywhere here, but I don't want to get into the trouble, so I didn't call them yet, but it's in the plan and I will call them up someday, and I hope they will give me that permission because that place is so nice. It just screams that please play here. Let's just find another nice spot. See you there. Back to the bike. Haven't seen any other spot, so let's just go a little bit further with bike. Yeah, here we go. Plan B was a spot in the nearby square. It's a transportation hub, very crowded and a bit messy. Very tidy. I've been eyeing with this spot long ago, and I just didn't dare to play here because it seemed to be frightening that there is so much people walking around. I had an anxiety to play there because I thought this place is a bit more special than the others where I played, because I've seen here playing other buskers and I thought I'm not good enough yet to play here. It turns out this spot is just the other ones.
Wake up, everybody wake up. Here we go. It's just another day, another puff, another beat. Stop your face and brush your teeth. Out the door into the street. Fell out of my sleep. Million different faces, all from different places. Swimming in the sea, trying to keep your head above.
I don't know how much I would have been procrastinating to play here, so I'm glad that I was kind of forced. So the biggest challenge, there was a fountain that was hissing all the time like a white noise generator. There were some skating teens around me, and I'm mentioning this because they seem to listen to me. They just sat down and I got the feeling that they are listening, and it seemed to be right, because when I packed my stuff together and I left, they left the spot too. So maybe it's just a coincidence, but maybe they were listening the show, and if that's true, that's nice. And another nice experience was that guy just listened almost the whole show, and at the end he came there to me and tipped me, said thank you for the show. Also on this spot I got a lot of smiles and some donations. Yeah, I would say I got mediocre attention, like wasn't that much attention, but I got some. You know, that's nice. The biggest win on this spot that I just dared to play here, and that's just a win already.
Let's get back home.
There is the bike. This is the holy spot I will play today. I'm gonna test my intuition, because I got a feeling that this spot isn't that good, because I'm next to that trash bin, but if I place my stuff there, it's too little space between the two. I don't want to be rude and be like where the dog is, and I don't want to block the road, so I will just play here. Let's just do it. So this second spot was a very quiet and calm one. I played here already once. This time I set up a slightly different spot. I got the feeling that this spot isn't that good, but I didn't mind because my voice was weak and I was already tired. I thought I will just test my instinct. If am I right that I got the feeling this spot isn't that good, but if I test it, I can reflect on my gut feelings, that if I am getting experienced in some kind of way, that I can tell beforehand how a spot will turn out. Will it be quiet? So I just tested my instincts, and that's why I started to play. There wasn't a big passing through foot traffic there, but I still got a few donations there.
Oh well, cause I'm sleeping.
And at the end of the repertoire, a woman came over there to me and said thank you for the show. She really enjoyed it. We started to chat and we had a very nice, long and deep conversation about everything, about politics, about life, street performing. It was a meaningful moment, and she even helped to brainstorm how could I get donations by card, because she told me that she would support this project, but she just don't have any cash. She told me that I should create a QR code table where folks like her, who just can give me money through bank transfer, they can transfer money through that QR code. And she even gave me a contact with a lawyer team. That team maybe can help in this, don't get into a legal issue or something like that. And she even suggested me a better spot in this park where I could get more attention.
And I say, hey, sing your heart out, boy, for all the people great and small. Moving on is lost, the first remains are.
It turns out that my instinct was right. I literally chose the quietest part of that park. But at the end, I think it's totally worth it to play there just because of this conversation.
Merci.
The third spot where I played. We are on the chain bridge again. Very nice weather. I totally like it already. Close my bike here. Let's just go somewhere there. Make video about the road to the spot because it's freaking beautiful, and yeah, it has its own feeling, like getting to the stage. Beautiful. Maybe next time when I'm playing on this bridge, I will play at the other side of the bridge. Let's just focus on today's set. So, I don't know, maybe I should set up there or maybe here. I should set up there. There is more sun. So this spot. The magic knot. Yeah. Do loosen a bit here. Loosen a bit this one. And the instrument is almost free. Let the show begin. Open the case. This was just an ordinary average set, but it was well balanced and it got a good summertime vibe and I just enjoyed to play there. Let's just go back to the bike. Okay, I will go somewhere there to the Margaret Island again. Yeah, here's my bike. Helmet. Okay, we arrived. The last spot for today's episode is the Margaret Island again. In this island I played, I think, 4 times already, but in this time I choose a very busy spot. I was overthinking where should I set up, was struggling where I am not in the way or where is more food traffic, where will I get more attention maybe. This side or that side? I don't know. Yeah, as usual, it's just worthless overthinking. Maybe this spot is great, just as I am. Look at that, how many people. I think it will work. And I just set it up where I stand already in that moment. And despite the heavy flow of people, I didn't get that much attention, though there was some nice moment. A guy just turned around with his bike and dropped some tip for me. Some guys fooled around the camera. That reminded me that even if it's subtle, the good vibes do reach people. Csak YouTube. As I arrived home, I checked the footage of this set and I was a little disappointed because musically that wasn't that good. On some places I didn't sing the right notes and my voice was weak, and I was surprised that some of the songs I played relatively long ago just changed over time, and these changes are just too much, I think. So these songs started to turn into a version that I'm not that proud, so I should relearn these songs again. Maybe not the whole songs, but some parts of these songs which changed over time that much that they just getting out of control, and at the end maybe folks won't even recognize which song I'm playing, so I should definitely practice those little parts and rewire the whole how I'm playing these songs. I think this is not that bad that I realized this thing, because it shows that why it's not boring to repeat these songs again and again. Every time I play these songs a little different. That's why I like playing live, and I think that's why music is human, and that's why it is interesting to listen these songs. Every time these songs hit a little different, and that's where the beauty of playing live hides. The other thing, I think it's great that I recognize this phenomenon, that it shows it's worth to record myself and have a tool which helps you reflect on yourself, how you play live. I can more precisely explore the parts I should practice more. It's definitely worth to document yourself if you are a musician who plays live, and sometimes check back these performances and think twice which part of the songs should be corrected, should be relearn, or just correct some repeating mistakes. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Yeah, I know this episode wasn't that exciting one, but I think these ones are in some way interesting as well. Sometimes these regular performances hold some hidden value, and it will be interesting to watch back later how this journey unfolded. I will be back, and I hope you had fun, and have a nice day, and remember to feel the bass.